Hola muchachos, sean muy bienvenidos a mi canal, Patty Poderosa, a.k.a. Patty the Baddie, a.k.a. la ya tú sabes. Sean muy bienvenidos. Happy holidays, everyone. Espero que se la estén pasando muy, muy bien y que estén teniendo pues un tiempo muy bonito compartiendo estas fiestas con su familia y con sus amigos. Pero sí, so what I'm bringing today is a New Year's Eve inspired makeup look, you guys. Okay, look, New Year's Eve is such a lit time. Like, es un tiempo pues para celebrar, you know, to close cycles, to start a new cycle. Y pues sí, let's finish out the year bold, okay? So, bueno. So a little bit of what inspired this look was pretty much growing up, like looking at editorials and holiday editorials and campaigns for multiple fashion brands and makeup brands. Like, I remember looking at magazines and looking at websites and just seeing how the campaigns were like so beautiful and elaborate. How they would do the makeup and hair and styling on the model. I remember just seeing like some great campaigns during the holidays, like every single year, pues con bien muy bonitos colores, like the red, blue, silver. And it's something that pretty much like impacted me till this day. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna create a makeup look that's inspired from that. And pues eso es lo que les traigo hoy on how to recreate this look that was inspired from those campaigns. And again, this is a reminder that this video is friendly for people who have hooded eyes, because this is a reminder that you have beautiful eyes and that there is definitely techniques that we can use to really accentuate your eyes. So again, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. You are loved. Happy holidays. And without further ado, let's get into it. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna start working blue into what would be my crease. So again, for people who don't have the crease, we're gonna go ahead and search for that bone that we have. It's gonna be that eyebrow bone. And what we're gonna do is that we're gonna start working that blue right underneath and into that bone. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Tammy Revolution palette. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the color Nightfall right here. So again, I am placing that blue in that bone part, underneath that bone part, and then I started creating that V with that same product. And what I'm gonna go ahead and start doing is that I'm gonna start dragging it in. I'm gonna start dragging in the blue. And I'm not going to, you know, get more blue and then add it there. No, just what I'm doing is that I'm dragging whatever I have here inwards. So using like that same blue to kind of difumarlo, just blending it in pretty much. So I did go ahead and add a little bit more blue here though, kind of in this inner V part and into the outer to middle part of the lid. Not exactly in the middle, but towards the end. Okay, and I want it a little bit more intense, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and maybe add like one or two more of like layers of blue. So I'm going to add more blue to that crease, or what would be pretty much underneath my eyebrow bone. And I'm just gonna go ahead and like difumarlo con este brush aquí, el combed shadow brush. Intensa. Lista pa año nuevo. Okay, so now I'm gonna go with the Glam Now Smoke Later palette by Lady Lash Co. And I'm gonna use the color Resin. Lo voy a poner aquí adentro. So as I said, what we're doing is adding the color Resin, and we're going into like kind of the mid to outer part of the eyelid, and we're sticking to like the bottom. We're starting from the bottom to the top. All right, you guys, so we're building that black right again in this part and a little bit up. You don't want to work it all the way to the top of the blue, but just about from the bottom to about right underneath that bone, okay? Because again, even though you got hooded eyes, you still got some beautiful eyes, okay? So, point period, let's get into it and let's keep working this out. So the next step for this is pretty much we're gonna go ahead and cut the crease. And again, what I'm gonna go ahead and do and use is the Pro Longwear Concealer by MAC. And to cut the crease, again, I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place them here in the inner part of my lid. And I'm gonna look up, and it's gonna mark where I need to draw that crease line. Okay, so we did that to that eye, and now we're gonna do the same to the other eye. So now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is use the Lucky Lashes Co palette, Glam Now Smoke Later, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the Moon Rocks color here to add that shimmer into the inner lid. Let's go. You guys, I love J Balvin and I love Maria Becerra, and whenever I heard this collab, I was like, oh my god, y'all. I was totally fangirling because I love both of them. Yo, this color is beautiful. Oh my gosh. This is actually the first time I wear this shimmer and I love it. It's actually really pigmented. Yeah. So now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is actually just finish the look out and put a little bit of blue back into the top. So again, I'm gonna go in with the Tiny Revolution palette, Tropical Twilight, and I'm gonna use that color that we had used, Nightfall, and put some at the top, just like that, very lightly. So I went ahead and finished out my makeup look. If you're interested in the products that I use, like foundation, powder, you know, everything that is makeup, face foundation related, definitely check out my fall tutorial, makeup tutorial, because in that video, I go into depth about the products that I use, why I like them, and yeah, my thoughts about them. So definitely go check out that video. And yeah, so to finish out this look, what I went ahead and did is that again, I went with the Glam Now Smoke Later palette. And what I did is took the Resin color and pretty much smoked my eye out, curled my eyelashes, and then went in with the 3D Iconic Profusion lashes and finished out the NYE inspired makeup look. And then for my lips, I used a combination of a Glossier Cloud Tint in the color Storm, and I lined my lips with the Maybelline Color Sensational Dusty Rose lip liner, as well with the Ambition Statement by NYX. So it was like a 3-part lip combo to kind of create this color that I have right now. But yeah, you guys, so this is the final look. But yeah, you guys, so that's the final look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know if you're going to potentially recreate this look or try something similar or even create your own look. I appreciate you guys. If you're watching this video, if you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. Your support does not go unnoticed, and you and your existence and your support is so deeply appreciated, you guys. I wish you guys a happy, wholesome, and safe New Year's Eve, whether you guys decide to go out or to stay in. I hope that you guys wrap up a great 2021 and start an amazing 2022. I hope that it brings you guys so much joy, love, and new experiences and adventures into your life. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.